Number one, you may want to think about what communities you're currently a part of online and live and start to clear or start to prune some of those communities because they may not exactly align. Or you may be being called or pulled to shift, and maybe you haven't shifted, or maybe on spiritual levels, you're being called to prune to create more space for creating your own communities. So, a bit more about that. So, some of you know that you are meant to create communities centered around specific things that are on your on your heart for your passion and your purpose. For example, for me, I love helping creators and CEOs who crave creating community and cash create it like a boss. And as I was clearing more space, meaning shifting out of communities that didn't fully align, that were taking up my time, or didn't align spiritually, or didn't align practically, or didn't align mentally or from a wellness perspective, or whatever the case was, it's not to say I was quote unquote judging them, but I was discerning that maybe that was not the best use of my time. And I was also elevating my expectation of, if it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Okay. So, with that, as I started to prune some of that, and I share a lot about that on my show, Create It Like a Boss, I was being freed up to align my actions online and live to create more and more community within my own online community and my live community. And some of that has manifested, you guys, and is being created is, for example, this 30-day challenge, and directing you guys also and inviting you into communities like my Create It Monthly, which I would love, love, love to see you on the inside of. And for example, in the Create It Monthly, you get another challenge, a 7-day challenge centered around wellness, wealth, and community and business. You get access to the Create It Summit, every lifetime access. And every time I add updates, you get updates there. You get access to the Creation Club monthly mastermind. You get access to transformation tips, tools, and tech to help you create it and help you transform hands on, simpler and faster than you ever imagined. You can definitely check it out in the Create It Monthly in the link below. Okay. So those are some examples. Some more examples, you guys, are centered around the fact that I launched meetup groups globally, including here in Playa del Carmen, with a Barbie Beach Boot Camp, sunrise and sunset, and that I'm also going to stream live regardless of whether people show up live or not, because I just launched the meetup group in person and I'm just sharing it on Instagram. I already made the decision that I'm going to stream it live no matter what. So, no matter what, we are doing this, and a sunrise boot camp. And come co work with me at Nest Co-working. And if you didn't see my co-working video on my YouTube channel, definitely go check that out. And you can co-work with me no matter where you are in the world for an hour. Okay. So those are some of the things you want to really think about community, and even more. So speaking of community, you also want to be fed as far as your spirit, soul, mind, and body with communities. And some of the ways that I have invited and allowed that into my life currently is, for example, with intentionally seeking, a faith-based community here in Playa del Carmen and going to church later on, with a yoga and wellness community and going to sunrise yoga at least once to twice a week, and then building that up with also creating my own community, and then also increasing the times that I am up by sunrise or sooner. On top of that, this past last couple days, was it yesterday? Oh, it was yesterday. I went to an incredible experience of taking an ice bath, you guys, on the beach with Reconnect with Kevin and Larissa and their beautiful community, and met several amazing people as well. So you want to intentionally seek local community. And I talked about that on day 6 with the travel challenge as well. Okay. So I would love to know how you are connecting and creating with community no matter where you are in the world. Comment down below on what you got from this video, on maybe what communities you're clearing, what communities you're creating, and or what communities you are joining intentionally to have a different type of experience. And as always, create, transform, and inspire. You are born to.